So, we're gonna do chapter 15 today. And then, yep, and then work on these supports. Kaden has a malevolent text. All right. He must have picked that up somewhere.
It doesn't seem like he would know what to do with something called a malevolent text.
No.
Like, whoa, this book is looking at me all mean-like.
Kaze has a radish that he picked up somewhere. I swear, sometimes I just look and everyone just has random crap in their inventory because they pick it up while I'm grinding. Oh, he has a bolt axe. Also, Gunter is leaving all his potions around because everyone keeps picking them up. They must have fallen out of his pocket when he fell into the pit. He got it from some lady. They threw a radish at him.
I bet the bottomless canyon is a ruse. I don't think
so?
Gunter's still falling. I think Gunter's just like unseen and helping Corny.
He's a stand too?
He faked his own death.
Wow. That's dedication. Jacob will be upset that he didn't think of that. All right. Let's go. Okay, I thought that said Mount Garou, and I was like, wow. He named the mountain after himself. That tracks, but that's... It's Garou. All right, chapter 15, Wolfskin Peak. Corny's army manages to break through the border, but control of the main route to the castle remains in Norian hands. Corny seeks another path. Hey, Spiderweb, how are you?
Welcome back.
If I may.
Oh, you may, Kaze. Pardon me, milady. I've finished scouting the surrounding area.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaze. How does it look?
I'm afraid it's not good.
Well,
He just said it.
He just said it.
I don't believe the Norian army is aware of our precise location, but they have moved to block all possible routes to the castle. Even the back roads and trails. They're being quite thorough. There are thousands of troops massing.
No.
Thousands? And we are just a handful.
She's like, thousands? Is that more than hundreds?
Yeah, she doesn't know. Corny doesn't know. They didn't teach her math in that tower. Well, thank you again, Kaze, for taking on such a difficult scouting mission.
Of course.
Kaze, I'm getting tired of you stealing my lines. Of course, milady. May I ask, how do you plan on proceeding? I don't see any way we can get around Nora's forces undetected.
There's really no other route we can take?
No.
Oh, hey, Ryoma.
That's not entirely true.
Huh?
Oh, well, let's hear it. It doesn't look like we have any other options.
Listen.
Technically speaking, it is possible to reach Nor via Mount Garou.
You had to think about it for a second.
However, Mount Garou is more commonly known as the Impassable Peak.
Of course it is.
What?
Oh, hi, Kaze.
Well, shit then.
I imagine they're shoving the other person out of the way when they come into frame.
How can you even suggest such a thing, Lord Ryoma? we'd fare better against 10,000 Norian soldiers out in the open.
That's right.
But that's right.
He's like, Corny, 10,000 is like one person for every dollar you made on your last brand deal. I am aware of the downside, and so is Nor. Hold on, I had to let a person pass who was looking in the window.
That's why I keep the blinds closed.
I like sunlight, okay? I like a little bit of light.
You like
Wait,
sunlight, but don't like
he's back.
people. Yeah, I told you. This is why you close the blinds.
Yeah, exactly. I like sunlight, but I don't like people.
Okay, well, there's not.
I feel like that's pretty normal.
Yeah, well, you gotta. You're gonna have to choose.
Choose sunlight or people. That must be why they're forcing us in that direction. Right. I didn't see any troops blocking the entrance to the peak. But that is surely intentional.
What do you think?
What do you think, Corny? This may be our best chance.
Well, we can't just stay here. We are a small force, but we are powerful and nimble. I don't think all of us are nimble. Have you seen?
That sounds like what a startup entrepreneur says about their company.
I think we should take our chances with Garou.
Sure.
Garou is much better than Garon. Now, this is setting up, this makes me think of in Lord of the Rings when they have the bright idea to go over the evil, like, impassable mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, let's go straight over it. And then they almost die.
Yep. Seems about right. The word of the day is nimble. Yeah, that was the word of the day on Corny's calendar.
Nimble. I forgot that Corny has a word of the day calendar. Oh, perfect. Then it is agreed. Kaze, can you guide us to the best possible entry point? I thought there was only one.
Leave it to me.
Of course, my lord. There is only one.
First, the eternal stairway. Now this. At least we don't have to worry about staying in condition with all this exercise.
I'm afraid the physical demands of this peak aren't our only worry. How are you doing, Corny? Do you need to take a break?
No, I'm okay, but it looks as though we put some distance on the others. Why did you...
Did they
do
just
that?
leave their army
Yeah.
behind?
Perhaps we should give them a chance to catch up and rest. Also, don't some of them have Pegasi? Aren't they flying?
I've got your back.
Good idea. I'll backtrack a little bit and alert the leaders.
Great, so that we can get our asses handed to us while you're gone. Thanks a lot, Ryoma.
Wait. Someone else is here.
Huh?
Where? I don't see anyone. What is happening?
Meh.
They're...
Steel yourself.
Grr.
Maybe they're, ooh, werewolves.
Grr. That's what Enid is from Wednesday. She's an ooh werewolf. Watch out, Corny.
Grr. What are we dealing with, Ryoma? Another of
That's a
Nor's
good question.
monsters?
No.
No, these are Wolfskin. a tribe with shape-shifting abilities.
Oh, of course.
They're the other hazard associated with crossing Mount Garou.
Hey,
We have found a skunk. He actually looks like I think his name is Simon Blackquill, who is the prosecutor in is it Dual Destinies?
He does? He looks like an Ace Attorney character?
Yeah, look up Simon Blackquill real quick. It's like an older version of him.
Oh yeah, he does. Oh, he's the one with the bird?
Yeah. Keaton is Caden's werewolf counterpart. Okay. Well. Isn't Keaton like I was just thinking of like the Keaton mask in Majora's Mask. Isn't that a fox?
Oh, maybe it is.
I'm trying to remember.
Let me look that up now. Yeah, that's exclusive to Zelda. It's just a Zelda thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're foxes, but that's not like a folklore thing. That's just Zelda.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what are you guys doing in our den?
See, what is he, the over it version of Caden?
Yeah, look at him. He's like an emo version of Caden.
Caden's like here for everything. He's a golden retriever, and Keaton's like, whatever. I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm Keaton, your superior.
You're superior, huh? What is this?
Okay.
Takumi number 2?
Me? Oh, my name is Keaton. And you can't have my fur. Got it?
You look like a Sonic OC.
Some other humans came and tried to get my fur. But I collected their bones instead. Joke's on them.
This guy definitely listens to My Chemical Romance.
The Black Parade is my favorite album.
No, he wasn't ad-libbing, Tim. That's very real. He did say that. I like how they're bobbing in time with the music.
They are. I didn't notice that. He does appear to have a collection of human bones.
Thanks, Ryoma, for telling us that.
I'm so sorry.
Was he just have them in a bag?
Look, a femur.
Okay. Like, is he standing on them? I'm sorry. I think there's been a misunderstanding. We're not after your fur. We just want to pass through the area. We mean you no harm.
Don't do anything dumb.
Really? How can I trust you? My fur is pretty soft, you know. A lot of people want it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Please believe me, we have no intention of fighting. Everyone, set down your weapons. I don't know if that's a good idea.
I hope you know what you're doing, Corny. Yeah, you better be right about this.
all right.
I love when she just comes into frame and screams in someone's face. There, you see, we are sorry about trespassing, but we come in peace. We just like to pass through this area.
I see.
Grr.
All right. I think they're telling the truth.
Okay, well, if they're not going to attack us, who's going to attack all of us? And then we're going to have to work with them.
Let these humans through.
Or he's going to, like, bite me as I walk past.
Thank you.
Thank you, Keaton. We appreciate it.
Kaboom!
Yeah.
What?
What was that?
That dude just got vaporized.
What in the Hot Topic was that?
What?
Some kind of explosion. Everyone get down. Sounds like Corny wanted to dance. A Thanos snap. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Look, up there. What is that?
No.
It looks like dark energy. The same kind that exploded from my sword. Have we been set up by King Garon again?
If you die on
Yeah,
me,
probably.
I'll kill you.
Did you just say if you die, I'll kill you? That seems redundant.
Hey, wake up! This isn't funny, okay? Snap to it.
Wake me up. I can't wake up.
Open your eyes. Please. Not like this.
Isn't that person just... It seemed like they just...
They were
Became-
exploded.
Yeah. Oh, dear. God, Corny. Oh, no. Your friend got turned into mush.
You did this, didn't you?
Yeah.
You were tricking us the whole time.
Don't you think that if it was us, we would have killed all of you?
No.
No, that's not true. We had nothing to do with this.
Say goodbye.
Okay.
Lies. You'll all die for this. All of you.
Kaze's like, nah, bitch.
Lady Corny, are you okay?
I love how it's Kaze who, like, dives in and not Jacob.
Get out of my way. This is between me and her.
Why do you think I did it?
Ugh.
No.
Kaze!
I don't think we can talk our way out of this one, Lady Corny.
He's just bleeding.
We're going to sustain heavy losses if we don't fight back.
Oh my gosh, it's
Okay.
Pandreo.
I forgot about him. My God. I knew I shouldn't have trusted humans. None of you are leaving this place alive.
Quickly now.
Quickly, Lady Corny, we need to take action one way or another.
I guess we have no choice. Please forgive us, Wolfskin.
What if that was a really offensive term?
I know, I was gonna say, that kind of sounds rude. Okay, well, that happened. Does that character have, do they have a lot of supports, or are they another, Scarlet Reina situation? Alright, who does Corny have left? I think just, okay, Hinoka? That's it. Who, Keaton? Yeah. Hinoka, there you are. They're a normal support character? Okay. Whoop. He's the boss? Well, even so, I would assume because he's not aligned with Nor that he'd be... Oh, he's not recruitable? Okay. I thought he would be, but okay. Let's see. We'll bring Jacob. Jacob, who do you... do you have any bees? Nope. Cool. Sakura then? Sakura, there you are. Kaze. And Azura? Were we missing any of the B supports? I feel like I got them all. Let's see. I think we might just be on A supports with everybody. Oh, jeez. Corny has so many potential supports. But yeah, I think we're just on, I think we're on A supports, which is great. One step closer. Let's grab Rinka. We haven't seen Rinka recently. Rinka and Tsubaki. Setsuna. And Hannah. It's gonna suck when we play Conquest and we have to kill a bunch of characters we already had headcanons for. It's okay. I'm sure all of the lore will come together when we play Revelations, and that'll be a trip. All of these characters together will be very interesting. Oh, do we have any dialogue that I need to know of? Every character has a counterpoint on from the other route. Okay. Interesting. We could add misunderstanding, gotta kill you to the next bingo board. It's true. A good old-fashioned misunderstanding. You have a bad habit of keeping the same characters in battle when you play 3 houses. I mean, that's understandable. I get you. All right, Takumi. Geez, we have a lot of options. Well, I guess let's pick Ryoma. Pair them together. All right. So that's gonna be our team right there. Ego, I don't know what you're doing, but you should mute your mic because I can hear you moving around.
Sorry.
It's very distracting. All right. Move everybody up. Oop, that's... Oh, I can't move Corny. Okay. Fine. Turn all these back on. Alright, there we go. No, she will not be moved. I don't know why they set that. Like, why you can never move the, like the player character. They're kind of stuck in one spot. I don't really get why they do that. That is not what I was expecting for the werewolves.
That also looks like a Sonic OC.
It sure does. Oh, Setsuna. Ooh, we got a Master Seal, though. I'll use that. Hopefully we can buy them soon, because we need them. They're like werebears. They are. They kind of look like a Pokemon. Not a specific one, just kind of in general.
I'll back you up.
You remember Keaton and his kid being some of your best units the first time you played Conquest?
Not even close.
Do you think one of these is Jacob from Twilight?
Probably. Maybe.
Now you want a Fire Emblem Pokemon crossover? I mean,
We're done here.
there is a game called Pokemon Conquest, which is kind of that, sort of. I have not played it, though. I have it. I think that might have been, I think that might have been a game that got more expensive. Now? I'd have to look. I mean, Pokemon games usually do end up being kind of pricey later on. But...
Be careful.
Fire Emblem Unleashed. Oh my gosh, like, he does look like Sonic. Very true.
the werehog.
Yeah. Calls rain to drop enemy stats. Yeah, sure. Why not?
This is the chapter that changes depending on if you have Kaze's A rank. What happens if you don't? Does he die?
Well, we do. So we're good. And I think he does die. I would have been so fucking pissed if that happened.
We would have to restart.
Yeah. I would have been like, nope. I refuse.
It was a good fight.
Especially because, like, of all the characters, you would take Kaze away. He's one of the best ones.
Just in time.
You married Rinka and Kaze. Oh, he died after you married them, Wildcat?
Oh,
that's so sad. And absolutely nothing hints this happening beforehand, right? I never would have thought that. You get nothing. Rinka couldn't marry anyone else and never got a kid. Oh.
We'll teach them a lesson.
I thought the kids would appear as soon as you married somebody, though.
Yes. Perfect.
Don't their paralogs appear then? You basically you can't unlock his kid until after this chapter. I see. So you basically lose 2 units. That sucks. Why couldn't it have been Asama?
Oh, please. He's not out here risking his life.
In fact, he is not here. These wolves look so not threatening.
See?
Stay focused.
If you ever wonder why I have strong opinions on Fates that started the souring, that's fair. I would have been really sad too.
It would have been like your first run of Mass Effect 2.
Oh my god. I'm still upset about that to this day. I'm not over it.
We need each other.
That was a good fight.
He basically explains shit he would otherwise say in his A support, which leads to him dying. Wait, so he's in the middle of an explanation and that gives someone enough time to stab him?
I bet they mean he says it as he's dying.
Oh.
Probably for 15 minutes.
It's dumber than that, Wildcat. I don't like you enough to survive. Bye. Jumps off cliff. Fleecious. It'll make sense when you see it. Okay. It's way dumber than that. Oh, okay. I was giving Fates some more credit than it deserves, apparently. Beast rune. Oh, can I combine them and make a better one at the smithy? Because I was gonna say, what do I need that for? I already have, like, it doesn't break. But maybe I can upgrade. In Shadow Dragon, you have to kill somebody. Oh, that sucks. Do you choose? Beast Rune is a defensive version of the stone. Okay. Oh, you have to choose a unit to die in the beginning. Oh, that's rough. I mean, at least it's the beginning, though. Like, we've been playing for a while now, so I'd be pretty pissed, especially because at this point, it's possible that you've put a lot of resources and time and stuff into Kaze. So, I'd be pretty irritated. It has different dialogue depending on who you choose.
My support. Don't be reckless.
Yeah, Azura's like...
I'll make this quick.
Azura's like, I know that you normally die in this chapter, so don't be reckless, Kaze. If you get more people killed during the tutorial part, you can start getting exclusive units. That's like losing Edelgard when you didn't know you mistakenly got the Silver Snow route. Yeah, I mean, I think they at least give you some inclination that that's happening. I think a bigger comparison, or maybe closer comparison, would be how you lose Flayn. Because I know some people have said that they made Flayn their dancer, and then they were doing Crimson Flowers, so then they lost their dancer, which sucks. Because, like, how would you know that?
Yeah, it's bad enough to lose one character, but if you lose the
An
only
exclusive
member
class.
of an entire class...
Yeah. Thanks, Ryoma. Ooh, money. I mean, we're pretty good on money, but, you know, I'll take it. I forget which one of you guys came in the one time and you're like, how'd you get so much money? A lot of battles.
Hi, hero.
Hello. Okay. I just want to make sure we're good. You'd lose your shit if you lost your dancer, to be honest, right? Because again, how would you know if you hadn't played before? And Flayn makes a pretty good dancer, so I can see why people would choose her for that. Kaze is killing everyone.
No need to worry.
He's trying to make it up to Wildcat.
We have won.
I have a meme of a trolley dilemma where they're killing all their units in Shadow Dragon to get bonus ones. Oh, that's pretty funny.
Okay, I'll be honest, I looked at that portrait and I thought it was Scarlet.
What? Nope.
I look... Just that little piece, it looks like Scarlet because of the white hair.
Does the thing at the bottom that says support, does that mean that Tsubaki and Rinka have gained their support?
Were they paired together?
They're currently paired together, yeah.
That's probably what it means.
Oh, it just means that they're... It means Rinka is in backup. Okay. I see. Okay, so it just means like they're supporting that unit. Okay. Gotcha.
Now I'll take your life in exchange for my friends. Roar.
Don't worry.
He looks exactly the same as all the others. He doesn't even get... I mean, he's much stronger than the others. But he doesn't even get, like, his own form. Kind of a bummer. Oh, hello, friends. Oh, we have to route, so... Does Corny have dialogue with, I don't know, but I'll fly away. I'll try. See if we can get...
Keep it together. You have breathed your last. You fought bravely.
Well then, Ryoma. You didn't see any unique dialogue? Okay.
Shall we?
We need each other.
Whoop. I love when people laugh after they make a kill and they're like, haha! He has a unicorn horn and red eyes and that's it. Bummer. Why did he change back? Why didn't he just stay in that form?
Just in time.
Well.
Why did you have to come here?
How could this happen to me?
I've made my mistakes. I don't know the words to the rest of the song.
Got nowhere to run, I think is the next one. Something like that.
Everything will be all right. Guess I did it right.
That one experience. Good job, Corny. Proud of you.
I'll back you up.
That's right, Toko.
I will not lose.
He tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, he died to Corny.
Phew.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kaze better be MVP. Oh, I forgot to check our buildings.
I'm so sorry.
We owe the
Damn,
wolfs.
fool.
We owe the Wolfskin an apology. What do you think? As meaningless as they may believe it to be, we can't undo what happened here today.
An apology may be in order, but we're not at fault here. Please don't be too hard on yourself about all of this.
I don't know. I'll never be able to fully forgive myself. I suppose it's just another burden I'll carry until the end.
It had to be done.
Dramatic, Corny.
Perhaps it's a burden I can help you carry, milady.
Is this a proposal?
I'll always be by your side, especially at times like this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaze.
Well, it might be.
Your words mean a lot to me. Do you imagine if someone just like proposed to you on a bloody battlefield?
What?
Whoa! What's happening? I think it's a landslide, like that song. Watch out. Oh shit. Oh, what does he do? Die trying to save her? Probably. Kaze, just let her go. Give this army a chance. Kaze, you have to let go of me. We'll both fall if you don't.
I won't allow
Gunter is waiting.
Never, milady. I won't let you die.
Hold on. Can't Corny turn into like a Pokemon? Can she
Yeah,
fly?
She can turn into Dialga.
Yeah, so can she fly? Because if that's the case, then he should absolutely let her go. She can turn into Dialga and fly. She can't fly?
Even if
I
she
feel
can't
like
fly, she can probably survive
she
the fall.
yeah, I was just going to say she could probably survive though. Also, can't Kaze poof? Couldn't he just poof with her further back?
I can't hold this much longer. Is that what I think it is? Milady, I'm going to try something. Please hold tight.
What?
Huh?
What?
Huh.
It's my A support. I think I see something. It's my A support. What the fuck? Sure, why not? Whoa!
He did like a Halo grenade jump.
Yeah, what was that? I think Kaze was trying a speed run move where he clips through.
The developers actually didn't want us to know this, but we noticed that there was a giant crystal bomb stuck in the side of this mountain. So we just throw a shuriken over there and boom, now we're back on the solid ground.
And we just skipped 20 minutes.
We just saved 20 minutes.
We told you it was dumb. You're not wrong. That's how nature works. Okay, so basically Kaze wastes time telling Corny his backstory, and because of that he has to sacrifice himself so Corny lives. He never notices the crystal. So wait. Is he telling her that while he's holding her? Like, while she's dangling off the cliff? Is that when he decides to tell? Oh my god. Kaze, no. What the fuck? I think if you don't have it, Kaze flings her in the air somehow, and Hinoka or someone catches her and Kaze falls. That is so dumb. Oh, man.
Are you all right, Lady Corny?
Yes, I think I am, thanks to you. What was that?
I don't know. Bullshit, you don't know. I didn't know what would happen, but I'm quite afraid I didn't have many options.
He can fling her in the air but not pull her up. My question is, too, he had to let go. Like, he took one hand away to throw the ninja star. Why didn't he just take both of his hands and pull her up instead? It was the power of love from your A support. I can't say that I'm disappointed, but you should have let me go and saved yourself.
No.
No. No.
Nonsense. If anything, I was prepared to sacrifice myself.
I love how Saizo makes no appearance in this cutscene. Even though that's his twin brother.
Hoshido needs you, Lady Corny.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Are you all right?
Are you two okay? I heard what sounded like an explosion. I thought it was Saizo's ass at first.
Yes.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yes, we're fine, Azura. Kaze managed to save us both.
Oh, thank goodness. I must admit I feared the worst. Even though we're out of danger for now, it would be wise to stay alert.
Tim, thank you for that. Oh, Ryoma's gonna propose.
Oh no. Well, we've reached the summit. How are you doing, Corny?
I'm still upset about what happened with the wolf skin. Yeah, because that was 2 minutes ago. Kayla, thank you so much for the resub for 37 months. Kayla's on a 22-month streak and says, hello, hello, so many months enjoying Cursed Mo? Cursed Mo? Cursed Moments? Moments, okay. Thank you so much, Kayla. Welcome. Almost ready to take the next step. What, off the cliff?
That's what it would amount to.
Pretty, I mean, metaphorically. Oh my gosh, Wildcat. It would have been so great if Kaze did fall and then he just landed on Gunter and was fine. See, that's the cutaway that I would have loved from that.
And he wouldn't know Gunter at all, so he'd just be like, wow, I'm lucky someone left this soft corpse here.
You had the avatar wearing a foxtail. It showed up on the cutscene? It showed up in the cutscene? Didn't I? Oh, I gotta put something on Corny then if it's gonna show in the cutscenes.
I love when
I didn't know
custom
that.
accessories show up in cutscenes.
I didn't know that was a thing. We gotta do that. Did Corny ever tell anyone about Gunter? You know what? No.
Nope.
Not to mention the fact that Kaze and I just nearly died.
Yes.
Yes, this clash with the Wolfskin is just another tragedy in a long line. Lord Corny. Look, Corny.
Excuse me?
It's too early for me to be doing that. Look, Corny. Can you see the sun breaking over the horizon?
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Is
What about
my
that
kingdom.
dark shadowy place over there?
That's
That's
the elephant
Nor.
graveyard.
That's Nor.
That's
must
where
never
you
go
came
there.
from.
Yes, I suppose I can. Don't look right into the sun, Corny. We know she's doing it.
Listen.
They say the sun never shines in Nor, but we can see that that's not true.
So then why do they say it? If it's clearly, like, if it's easily proven wrong.
Perhaps it's small comfort, but I take this as a good omen.
It is warm here.
It doesn't look warm. Look, there's snow in that mountain.
Ryoma's hair looks like it's trying to escape. The same kind of warmth I felt walking the streets of Hoshido.
Oh, so it's figurative warmth.
I hope someday both Hoshido and Nor can share this kind of warmth. Not till Revelations, probably, Corny.
Figuratively, not literally. Anything is possible, Corny. It looks like a wig. It's just that the animal that fell asleep on his head is waking up.
That's Nor. Forget it exists, my child. Lilith, I don't remember what you sounded like.
Lady Corny, could I have a moment of your time? There's a familiar face here to see you.
What? What a creepy laugh that was, Felicia. Felicia, I thought we said bye to you. What? Where have you been?
She came back.
Where's the other one? They were interchangeable to me. So this is when you get the other retainers? She was looking for Gunter that whole time. She was looking for Gunter. Gunter left a trail of breadcrumbs and it led down a really long pit. Is this how we get her as a unit? Is this how you get Jacob as male Corrin? Maybe. She was gonna be your consolation prize for losing Kaze. Flora got snapped? Flora got Thanos snapped? well, F? You get Jacob here as a male avatar. Interesting. All right, well. I didn't know you were important in this run, Felicia.
Lady Corny, I'm so glad you're safe. When I heard that you'd gone missing, I couldn't think about anything else. I've been tracking you down ever since, through the astral whoosits. It wasn't easy, but I made it here, and I want to fight.
Okay. Random. Jesus Christ. Well, anyway. That's fine. That's fine! There's a new unit with many supports, Ambush. So, so this is the last unit that has multiple supports, right? I need to know. Can't wait to see how cursed our supports will be. Yes, okay.
Now.
Alright, do we have any buildings? Sakura? Oh, I don't know where to put you. Oh, we're out of space. Okay. Well. We're just gonna go through and, upgrade all of these. We have 3 units left? Oh my goodness. These 2. Those were some noises he just made. 2 are plot relevant. The 3rd is tiered. The 3rd is tied to your base. Okay. All right. Well. More supports. Okay. All right. Let's go through. Let's go through these ones that we didn't get through yesterday. I think a lot of them are cornies. Yep. And the children too. Yeah, we don't. There's even more, but that's not going to be for a hot minute because we'll have all the S supports to go through and then match make everyone. So, but we're getting closer. You get one for getting the hot spring to level 3 and then doing a fight. Okay. Oh, before we do that, we got 2 master seals, I think. Yeah. Kaze has this one. I think it was just 2. All right. Let's see. Well, does Keaton have like an upgraded?
An upgraded class?
Yeah, I guess he does. 9 tails. He's gonna evolve.
Mega 9 tails.
We've got to evolve him. Okay, well, he still only has one tail, so I feel lied to.
I'm amazing.
Feel a little bit lied to.
He only has one tail. So it's a total lie.
Oh, yeah.
I want a refund for the other 8.
What do you guys think for Tsubaki? Falcon Knight or Kinshi Knight? Falcon? Kinshi to make him different from Hinoka? Yeah, I think our other one is Reina, and I haven't really had a reason to use her because we already have her supports done.
I do really wish that Reina had more supports.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Well, since we do have Hinoka, let's just go ahead and do this one then. For something different. I love how he went from having a horse to having a bird. Like, did the horse also get promoted into a bird? How does that work? Reina doesn't even have supports with Orochi. Yeah. At least she could have some with her. The horse evolved too. I mean, that makes the most sense, of course. Alright, so that's done. Are you ready, Eco?
Yep.
Alright. Greetings, Tsubaki. Heard you have a bird now.
What is it, Lady Corny?
I figured that you might still be thinking of ways to avoid getting hungry.
Yes, I am. The problem is, I'm having a difficult time thinking of another solution.
I still think you should relax. You don't need to be upset about your tummy making noises.
I appreciate your opinion, but I simply cannot let that happen again.
Fine. Then at least let me help you figure out a new strategy.
Huh? What do you mean?
If you can't stop worrying about this issue, I'd love to help you figure out a solution. There's no reason to torture yourself by overthinking this.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
I was with you when this all started. I should help you see this problem through to the end.
Lady Corny. Fine. But only because you're so insistent. I've never had someone behave like that toward me before.
What do you mean?
You may not know this about me, but I can't stand to fail in front of people. No, she definitely doesn't know that about you. Everybody knows that about you. My goal in life is to achieve perfection in every possible way. Though it's wildly painful to admit, even I sometimes make a mistake. But I never know what to do when that occurs.
Really?
Yes, but like I said, this very, very rarely happens to me.
I know that it's hard to be vulnerable around other people, but I promise I'm not going to make fun of you. I just want to help.
Oh, I'm no good at getting help when I need it. That's the only problem with seeking perfection. You always feel like you have to do everything alone. It really is lonely at the top. I have to admit that it feels good to get all of this off my chest.
Huh. So that's what this has all been about. You just needed a counselor. I didn't know counselors existed in this universe.
Maybe. So, Lady Corny, now that you understand me so well, I'm going to count on you for advice.
That's fine, Tsubaki.
Okay. Now that we're agreed, let's start brainstorming. I gotta figure out how to beat my appetite. Are we seeing him giving himself an eating disorder? My newest idea was to eat foods that make you feel really, really full. I hear Saizo has some of those.
In his pants.
I brought a bag of snacks, actually. Let me go get them.
Wait up, Tsubaki. Well, at least he's not so depressed now. How is that their A support? How does that lead to marriage? He just opens up a bag of Cheetos? Everyone here needs therapy, especially Ryoma. They're both corny only, so they're kind of irrelevant. So, of the next couple characters, are any of them a marriage candidate? Or are they just through, like, an A support? Let's propose with a Saizo bun. Oh, Sealass. We haven't seen Sealass in a while. All of them can marry Corny? Okay. Sealass, I'm really sorry about the other day.
What? For what we found out? It was a long time ago, Corny. No need to be sorry. Though I'll admit, the truth isn't what I expected.
It was a little embarrassing to learn how much I cried after I couldn't see you again.
I can see why they tried to take your mind off me, though. I guess they simply did too good a job.
That's putting it mildly. I suppose the feelings of one noble boy weren't a priority.
Next to the young princess, I'd have done the same thing in their shoes.
You have a big heart, Sealass. Though I feel my offense in forgetting about you was worse than any of theirs.
I'm actually relieved by what we learned.
What? Why?
You cried every day because you weren't allowed to see me, right? Doesn't that prove I really was your closest friend?
Yes, I suppose so.
You should know that I have no regrets about taking you outside those walls. Nothing makes me happier than helping you in whatever way I can.
Sealass, you're a better friend than I deserve.
Well, now that the past is laid to rest, it's time to focus on the present.
Well said.
Did you decide yet what you want to see? Wait. Damn, I forgot the list! Wait here, just a second, I'll be back with it.
Wait, Sealass, I'll come with you. You don't need to sprint. Silas so thirsty, but sadly he stands no chance. Oh, jeez. Good day, Azama. I thought I might find you here again.
Boo!
I just
Boo.
wanted to thank you once more for protecting me the other day.
Really, it was nothing. You're welcome.
And I must admit, that bear stew that the cook prepared was delicious. I also would like to apologize for refusing to carry any bear intestines back to camp.
Again, please don't concern yourself with such trivialities. Apology accepted.
So, will it be another day of meditation for you?
Yes, I wish I could spend my whole life doing this. It's a good distraction from the ultimate and total futility of war.
I see. So you don't believe there's value in defending our friends and family?
Oh, that's an interesting argument.
God,
I
he's
agree
annoying.
that it can be sad when another entity leaves this plane of existence. What? Oh, there it goes. It froze for a second.
Oh.
But I am comforted by the fuck. What the? Sorry, I'm getting assaulted by pop-up windows. But I am comforted by the very nature of the universe. We are all mere manifestations of a much larger consciousness, of course.
Azama, did you buy Ryoma's course? I don't know. Call me old-fashioned, but I think this plane of existence is pretty special. Still, perhaps it is wise to take some comfort in the absurdity of life.
Yes, that's exactly it. You know, you're much wiser than you look. Or act.
Well, thank you. I think.
Now, if you don't mind, I would like some quiet time out here.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be quiet, but would you mind if I sat here a while with you?
Be my guest.
Bleh. Buy it, he sold it to Ryoma. Azama's the one who got Ryoma into that. I feel like Azama's the only, or Ryoma's the only person who believed that from Azama. Everyone else just dislikes Azama so much they just walked away during the pitch, and Ryoma was like, I'm listening. He was won over. Hey, Hayato. I finally finished my letter. She's finally literate, everyone.
I was gonna say she finally learned how to write.
Oh, really? You have excellent timing.
What do you mean?
I wrapped up my letter and sent it along with my charm to the Wind Tribe. I just received their reply, actually.
That's great. What did they say? They're like, please don't come back.
Return to sender.
Yeah.
Apparently, everyone in the village was pleased with the charm. It sounded like it was very effective.
Forgot what this support was about. It was basically just about him trying to write a letter. I feel like some of the supports from Engage feel like they were ripped right from Fates now that I'm thinking about it, because wasn't there a support with, was it Fram or Jean trying to write a letter home and they were struggling with it? I feel like there was a support about that, which was very similar to this one.
They also delighted in hearing about my success on the battlefield.
Well,
of which there is none.
yeah,
You
he
made
lied.
that up.
That's wonderful. Are you glad that you sent them the letter?
Of course. Clearly it went over well. I'd say that makes me the winner of our little letter competition, don't you think? That being said, I need to thank you. The letter was your idea, after all.
I'm glad that I could help. Oh, I almost forgot. I finished my letter too. Would you like to read it?
It's just scribbles.
I guess so. Hand it over. What is this supposed to mean?
Is something wrong?
Total gibberish.
Yeah, he's like, what the hell is this?
Why is my name all over this letter? Hayato has the finest handwriting. His charms are the best around. This is totally embarrassing. I thought you were going to talk about yourself.
Okay, you little shit. Never mind then. I'll take my letter back. The thing is, I didn't know what else to write about. You already know it's been going on with recent events. I couldn't think of anything else to say.
That may be the case, but still. It's not very interesting to read 2 letters all about myself. I know what I have to do. I'll have to sit down and write another letter.
Wow, this support really came full circle, didn't it? It's just gonna repeat.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm going to write a letter all about you. Then we can both be totally embarrassed.
That Uno reverse isn't gonna work, Hayato. Corny loves herself.
Maybe I'll even throw in one of my charms for good measure.
So many stupid people.
It's almost like you and I have become pen pals or something.
Yeah, you're right. I never realized that I enjoyed writing so much. First, I'll jot down one for you, and then maybe I'll write to someone else too. You better look forward to it.
I am Hayato. I'm sure your letter will be fantastic.
Y'all need to go back to school. It's true. Oh my gosh, you're only learning now that you hate Hayato. Fair. What is happening? How's the support still going? That's a good question. That was a nothing burger of a support. How does Hayato make it even harder to like him? He really is annoying. Like, I think I give Takumi more patience. I know a lot of people are annoyed with Takumi, but he is very much little brother energy. But Hayato definitely is just kind of a little shit sometimes. People throughout the army suddenly start receiving letters from Hayato unprompted. Oh, I can't wait to see what Rinka does with those. What the hell is this? Crumples it up. Yeah, that's a good point, Game Tier. I can't think of too many supports with Hayato that I was like, oh, that was a good one. They were all kind of nothing. Riken was better. Yeah, I think Riken was better. I think Jean was better too.
Rickon and his giant hat. I never thought I would miss him.
He did have a giant hat. Jean was miles better. Like, Hayato, all of Hayato's supports are just like,
I'm not a little kid, huh? But I'm gonna pout like a little kid.
Wah!
Wah.
it's like all his supports. No, Riken wasn't a brat.
Sorry, I was just checking the dog's food.
That's okay.
There you are, Corny.
Hello, Keaton. God, these two would make the dumbest children. I don't think I don't think we should put them together.
I'm glad I found you. I have that thing I wanted to show you right here. Ta-da!
Oh, it's oh wait, what is it? It looks like some sort of miniature telescope.
Huh? You mean you've never really seen one of these before? Well, then I'm extra glad I bought this. It's a kaleidoscope. They're amazing.
It's a kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope?
Cadence-scope.
What's it do?
See this hole here?
That's where I put my tail.
Peek through it. Then rotate the whole thing.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Oh my, wow. All those colors and shapes are stunning. It's beautiful. This is really something else.
Isn't it? I adore these things. I've always wanted one to call my own.
Caden would be absolutely transfixed by a lava lamp.
He would sit there for hours. They're always going up, but like, where do they go, man? Where does the goop come from?
Aw.
I found this one when we were out shopping together.
Huh? Really? But I don't remember seeing you buy anything that day. He stole it.
That's because I was too busy watching you shop. You're so fun. I didn't buy it then, but I just couldn't resist going back for it. I had a feeling you'd like it too, which was all the more reason I needed it.
That's very kind of you, Caden. Thanks for thinking of me.
I'm just so glad you like it as much as I thought you would.
I've never seen anything so pretty. Is it okay if I try it again?
Sure. In fact, you can keep it if you want to.
Oh no, I couldn't do that. If you'll just let me look at it now and then, I'll be happy.
Are you sure? Well, I guess that way we'll be able to enjoy it together. Okay, it's settled. Please drop by anytime you feel like using it again.
I will, thanks. Is it bad you shipped those two? No, because that A support felt like an A support. Some of the other ones that we got, it was like, well, what? What? Like, the Tsubaki one wasn't really much of anything. At least in that one, it seemed like they liked each other. They're just easily amused by the same things. He would love those electro globe things that has the electricity sink to where you touch it. Umbreon. Oh boy. Here we go.
Hello, Corny. I've noticed that you seem a bit down lately. Is anything the matter?
No, I'm fine. Why do you ask?
Are you sure? You can confide in me. You seemed a bit forlorn when we last spoke.
Well, if I'm being totally honest, I have truly enjoyed hearing your stories about the past. But they've also made me sad. I feel like I've missed out on so much.
So that's what's weighing you down. It's important to remember that we can't change the past. We can only try to shape our future. So, if you don't have any memories, you just have to make new ones. And we're all here together now.
Ryuma's like, forget that we're siblings. Thank you, Ryoma. Those are wise words. Joker. I was surprised when you said Takumi, but you meant Kaden.
You're welcome. And here's something else that may cheer you up. Oh no, guys, what is it?
Oh, I hear Luna.
Remember how I said I had something for you?
Oh my god.
Like 5 chapters ago? Well, I think the time is right. This is from all of us.
Whoa, that's quite a ring.
He gave her a ring!
What was he like? He's like, oh, this is from all of us, not me specifically. We all would like to marry you, Corny.
Great
They all
destroys
show
of
up.
lingerie or a swimsuit.
Her stepbrother, but yeah. Well, I think, aren't they half siblings? Don't they have the same dad? Or maybe not. Maybe Corny has a different dad and he just married her mom. So I guess they could just be step siblings. It does write itself.
Indeed, the 4 of us had it made for you a long time ago. We vowed to give it to you upon your eventual reunion. And here you are, safely returned to us.
Ryoma, I'm so glad to be a part of this family. Thank you. Family, it is a cult.
And we are happy to have you. Our ties can only grow stronger as we move forward.
Why a ring? 4 of us, it was Ryoma. All right. Wow.
Corny, your arm is too low. Raise it 3 degrees. Also, bend your right knee another 6 degrees. What are you doing? Never take your eyes off the target.
Okay, I'm doing my best. Just give me a moment to concentrate.
What was that? Who asked for help? Don't tell me you're already whining.
No, I can do this. We're at war. I can't give up now.
Fine, I guess we can take a break.
I must admit, I'm grateful for the rest. It's harder to bend a bow than I imagined.
Well, of course. Did you think it would be easy?
To be honest, sort of. But that's only because you make it look so easy, Takumi.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I mean it. Watching you, it looks effortless, but when I pick up the bow, I realize I need to work on my stance, my strength, and my concentration. Still, I've already improved. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, you are making progress. But make no mistake, you have a long way to go.
Of course. So why don't we get back to work?
Very well. Okay, get into position. Take a deep breath. Slowly pull back.
Ow!
What happened?
Sorry, my hand slipped. Oh, damn. I'm bleeding.
How bad is it?
Not bad. I'll be fine.
Let me see. It's like, oh, Ryoma's going to kill me for this. No, you're done for today.
But I want to keep practicing. This is my chance to learn from you.
I said you're done. You can't hit anything with an injury like that. And besides, you'll get other chances.
Do you mean that, Takumi? I'd be really grateful for the opportunity. I guess I'll go get this bandaged up. Why bandaged up? We have healers. Couldn't they just heal it?
Maybe I pushed her too hard.
Takumi showing actual care. That's nice. If only they couldn't get married. Kagero, I have a question. Yes, Lady Corny. I know you're just doing your job, but don't you think you should take a break? I would not be able to live with myself if something happened while I did so. It's just that I feel a little on edge being watched all the time. If it gets to me, I can only imagine how draining it must be for you to do it. I've trained for years to perform all the tasks of a ninja, so it doesn't bother me. But I understand your point, milady. I will make an effort to be more inconspicuous in the future. I can appreciate that, Kagero. I know your job can't be an easy one. That reminds me. Do you mind if I ask you something about Ryoma and my mother? Oh, where's this going? Were they, like, together? Go ahead. I'll answer as best I can. How well did Ryoma and my mother get along with one another, if you know what I'm saying? Both royals, but not blood related? I imagine they had to figure a few things out. As far as I could tell, they had a very cordial relationship. I'm glad to hear that. I should clarify, though, that they didn't simply start off that way. The two of them worked very hard to forge their relationship into what it was. What do you mean? When Lord Sumeragi married Lady Mikoto, it wasn't just the royal children affected. There were a large number of Hoshidans who felt uneasy about her becoming queen. Lord Ryoma saw this and took it upon himself to build a relationship with her. Oh, I see. He wanted to set an example for everyone else to follow. That sounds like exactly something he would do. Lord Ryoma intended to make Lady Mikoto feel like she was welcome in Hoshido. From what I saw, he succeeded completely. That's reassuring. Thank you for sharing this with me, Kagero. Of course, milady. Kagero? Yes, milady. I need to get changed. Oh, I apologize. I'll give you some privacy. And just like that, she's gone again.
Well, okay.
Didn't we already have someone walks out on someone else naked? I think so. Corny, I never told you to leave. Kaze, I am so embarrassed about the other day. I can't believe I cried like that.
Don't apologize, milady. Your tears showed how deeply you must care for your Nana.
I have so many happy memories playing with my Nana and Hoshido.
She's just talking about a banana.
Okay.
Like a toy banana.
My Nana. Anyway, I am fine now. Please swear to me that you will forget that ever happened.
Milady, I am afraid I cannot swear to that.
What?
The image of you crying, clutching at my sleeve, will be burned into my memory forever. I could not forget, even if I tried.
Kaze, that is not fair. Don't taunt me like that. At least promise not to tell anyone.
I guess you will have to I guess you will have to be extra nice to me in order to keep my silence. Here, if it will make you feel better, I shall renew my vow of service to you.
Fine then, if you insist.
Kaze's making vows of service to lots of girls. He's wearing Orochi's bell. He's already promised himself to Corny. Now he's promising himself to Azura. I think his fantasy is just for like all of the girls at once to control him.
He just wants Azura to hit him with that stick.
Milady, I swear to always protect you and your Nana, even if it should cost me my life.
Goodness, Kaze. That's very chivalrous of you. I've really come to rely on you.
For her music career.
What if his vows of service conflict with each other?
Mm.
Like, what if he's promised himself to both Corny and Azura? So, what if they what if Azura is betraying us,
Mm.
and then he has to kill her to save Corny?
Trauma.
Trauma. Should you ever need anything, I will be at the ready, awaiting your command. In bed.
I mean, that was implied. Okay. Kagero. Hello, Kaze. You said you wanted to chat, but you never said what about. Now he's
I wasn't
gonna
certain.
now he's gonna offer services to Kagero.
Perhaps our childhood? Do you remember when we first met?
I started living at the castle at a very young age. I believe you and your brother visited regularly when you were older.
That's true. We also made many trips to the castle before that, though.
We must have met on one of those visits.
It really does feel like we've known each other for a long time.
Of the three of us, I've always thought you were the most level-headed. I respect that about you. Saizo has his damn puppet.
Whereas I thought you were incredibly talented and someone I could learn from.
Thank you. I'm honored to hear that.
I have my speed and my stealth, but I am less certain of myself in direct combat. You, on the other hand, excel in that area. In particular, you're quite good at using an enemy's momentum to your advantage.
Kaze, are you sure you should be telling me all this?
Was it gonna get awkward? It's gonna be like she's just gonna be like, yes, we remember when we dated that one time. Just gonna throw that out in this support too.
Even though we are allies, revealing your weaknesses to anyone is very dangerous. It is definitely something you shouldn't get in the habit of doing.
I know, but I also feel that it helps my allies to know these things.
Why?
As we've traveled, I've had the chance to talk with many different people. I've learned that it's important to trust your allies and cooperate with them. If your friends know where you are strong and where you are weak, they can help you cover the weaknesses and enhance the strengths. I feel that's the most important thing I've learned from all this fighting.
Ah, now I understand what you are saying, Kaze. An army that truly believes and trusts in itself is stronger than any foe that doesn't. I think you've revealed something that I need to work on. Thank you.
Of course, Kagero. It'd be nice if we could continue to talk like this from time to time.
I'd like that too.
I'm glad.
It'd be real awkward if they ended up together and Saizo's just there like, fucking hell. He's saying he has a better speed stat and Kagero has a better strength stat. What does Saizo have? A better ass. Nothing about Saizo, damn. Saizo, the largest cheeks and finest cleavage in the land. Oh, we got the silly music. Silly for Silas.
That's silly music.
Umbreons.
Hello, Kagero. What are you up to now? Oh, I see. Continuing with more traditional hobbies. Is this ceremonial tea?
Yes. Like flower arranging, tea preparation was a part of my childhood upbringing.
I've heard that traditional tea preparation in Hoshido is very intricate. It was even featured on Top Model once. Can I watch for a bit? And perhaps try some when you're... What have you created?
Is something wrong?
What? What is in that cup?
It is clearly Saizo's bun. What did you think?
At first I thought it was tea, but now that I'm up close...
It is tea.
You can't be serious.
Does tea look different in Nor?
Yes. No one would even consider calling this tea where I'm from. That aroma is like nothing I've ever smelled before. It fills me with such an intense feeling of dread.
Do you think so too?
What, you've heard this before?
My teacher once said something similar to me. I must admit her tea didn't look anything like mine.
It seems like the process you follow to prepare tea may be a bit flawed.
Most likely. I've been told I have a unique artistic sense.
That would explain your flower arrangement the other day.
Anyway, as long as you're here, would you like to try a cup?
You can't be serious.
Of course I am. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Sorry, I just remembered that I drank a ton of water a little bit ago. I couldn't possibly drink anything else.
That's too bad. Perhaps next time then. His argument was he already had a drink.
Miss Kagero, how are you doing today?
Azama. Poof.
Were you heading somewhere? It's a little rude to run away the second I say hello.
I'm not feeling terribly talkative today.
How unusual. Normally you appear right at home in the army's camp. Why are you acting so strange? Is something troubling you? I want to know.
Azama, I know you're just trying to wind me up again. Why do you get such a thrill from irritating incessantly? This man is gonna get stabbed.
Are you referring to our recent conversation?
Of course I am. I don't know why you need to comment on everything you think. It's rude, and what I wear is of no consequence to you. Keep your questions to yourself, otherwise you won't enjoy the consequences.
Kagero. That dagger doesn't feel very good against my throat.
Ha! It seems as though you'd like to keep your life, yes? Then I have one simple request.
Yes? What is it?
Don't get on my nerves. I don't appreciate your weak attempts at humor, Azama.
I understand.
The next time we speak, be more cautious.
Of course, I promise. Would you mind taking that knife off my neck now? It's kind of hard to breathe.
Swear that you'll cooperate.
I swear, I don't feel like getting murdered today.
Azama, I thought you loved the circle of life and, you know, the idea of death. Kagero's your new favorite character. I do like it when people don't take his shit. If you're gonna have an insufferable character, you gotta have people who don't take it. Yeah, wasn't Azama looking forward to dying?
She should have granted his wish.
Maybe Kagero should be sacrificed to Azama. She doesn't deserve him, but she could keep him in line. More like he doesn't deserve her. She could keep him in line. She could. She could. Yeah, she was not going to take any of his shit. Azama needs someone who will crush his balls at the first possible instance.
Oh my.
Alright, who looks like the best ball crusher?
Who's the best ball crusher? She's probably a candidate.
Yeah.
Reina?
I think Reina's crushed a lot of balls in her day.
Rinka.
Rinka, yeah.
Rinka has a necklace of all the balls she's crushed. Oh, there she is. Kagero.
Hinata, she already dealt with Azama. I don't think you want to test her right now. Kagero deserves better, but she could strap Azama down with a few clean hits. I mean, the thing is like, nobody is awful enough. We don't have anyone who reaches Azama's level of awful. Hello, Hinata. See, she's already done.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I just wanted to apologize for being so pushy. Although, I'm still a little worried about you.
I accept your apology, but there is still no reason for you to be concerned. My issues are mine.
Hey, you're hiding something behind your back, aren't you?
It's Azama's balls.
Is that a notebook?
What? No, I'm not hiding anything. Go away.
Now that I think about you, you were hiding something behind your back the other day.
There is no chance you'll let this go, is there?
None at all.
Well, I suppose I may as well tell you. I was drawing.
You draw? I had no idea. Can you draw my OCs?
It's one of a few hobbies I have. When you showed up the other day, I was considering drawing the view from that hill. Is it surprising that I would spend my time drawing?
It's just a picture of her stabbing Azama. Hinata absolutely would have Sonic OCs, 100%. Will you do it for exposure?
Not at all, actually. It sounds like something you'd be interested in. I don't see why you felt the need to hide it, though. Hey, is this one of yours? Looks like it fell out of... Holy.
This is a picture of the river I saw a few days ago.
Huh. This is supposed to be a river? I suppose I can see it, but...
He's holding it upside down.
It's hentai.
It's just a
And
river
she's
of
just-
blood.
She's gaslighting him like it's hentai. She's like, no, it's a river. He's like, I don't think so. Why is it so red? And these whirlpools look incredibly ominous. The whole image just feels like it's pulsing. How strange.
Yep, hentai.
My art tends to invoke peculiar reactions from people. It appears very tough to understand. That's why I tend to keep it to myself whenever possible.
It really is something else. You know, looking at it more, I can see an odd appeal to it. If you have more pictures,
Yep, definitely hentai.
I'd be interested in seeing them.
Don't think so. I really do not like sharing my art with other people. All of my art is like this. Isn't seeing just this picture enough?
What is this Junji Ito shit that she's drawing?
That's what I think. That's what I was picturing.
Not in the
Sizo's
least.
ass in the river.
I'd really like to see more. Your drawings are cool.
I appreciate your intent, but I have no need for false flattery.
What? It wasn't false.
No matter. I have no intention of showing you any more of my art.
Hey, Kagero, wait.
Oh, I liked that he thought her art was cool. Everyone else is like, oh, it's weird. And he's like, whoa, what's this? This is cool.
Whoa, this is like rad.
Whoa. Is that Sizo's ass?
It's like fire, dude.
Like to know what her tea looked like. Lovecraftian drawings is one thing, but how do you make Lovecraftian tea? Maybe she just put like an octopus tentacle in it. You know? Just stuck it in there so it's sticking out of the cup.
I had a Cthulhu themed tea once.
Was it good or
It was really just matcha, but
maybe that's what Cthulhu tastes like. You don't know.
Cthulhu just tastes like matcha.
Maybe? Oh, look, it's the same person.
What is she? What the? Where'd she go?
Appears on the other side.
Nope. Not here either. How could she just disappear like that?
Hello, Kaden.
Oh! Yikes! How long have you been lurking behind me?
Years. Long enough. Why are you following me? I told you that I did not need your help.
Oh, I know, but, well, you never know when something might come up. I figured if I followed you, I'd be ready at a moment's notice to help.
So you're just waiting for something bad to happen to me?
What? No, not something bad. Just, in case anything at all happens. Anything.
Are you really this persistent just because I aided you on the battlefield? This is what allies should do. You do not need to repay that debt.
But it is only natural and right to repay a kindness. Even if you were only doing what was expected, it's good to show gratitude.
Do you really
I keep a
believe
gratitude journal.
I bet he does, though. He probably does. He probably has to write down like every good thing someone does for him so that he can keep track and repay the debt.
Of course. So say what you want, but I will pay you back. Count on it.
You at least stop following me everywhere. It interferes with my duties.
No problemo.
Kagero can't catch a break. It's been a long day for her.
Oh,
Lord,
great. They keep getting better. She's just
Lord-
running into like more and more annoying people.
Lord Ryoma, I have a report on the mission you assigned to me the other day.
Your mission to find something you'd like to have. What did you think of?
After much thought, I've been unable to think of any item I would like. However, I did think of something you could do for me.
Oh, and what is that?
It would be an honor to train with you. Normally, it would be unacceptable to cross blades with you, even in training. But I feel that if you'd make the exception, I could learn a lot from sparring with you.
Huh. This certainly sounds like the kind of request you would make.
She wants to take his course.
I'm glad you found a way to express what you wanted. And to me, you asking to spar with me means you have confidence in my abilities.
Then, you and I may practice together.
Indeed, if that is what you wish, I will face you as many times as you like.
I'm incredibly grateful, my lord.
Ha, don't thank me quite yet. You may end up defeating me easily. If that happens, I doubt you'll learn very much.
My lord, I seriously doubt that I will be defeating you anytime soon. Knowing that, I'll be coming at you with everything I've got.
I would expect no less from you. Come, Kagero, to the practice field.
Yes, my lord.
Training in this army is code for date. Didn't Corny train with Takumi earlier? Speaking of,
Curses! Another failed attempt. I was so close, too. Why is hunting so challenging for me?
Is something troubling you, Lord Takumi?
Ah! Kagero!
What's up?
You're going to scare me to death sneaking around like that.
My apologies. Something is the matter, though, correct?
Yes. I was out hunting with my bow and arrow, but as I prepared to strike, the deer realized I was there and quickly fled into the brush.
I'm sorry to hear that. You seem to have no issues on the battlefield.
I'm confident when we are engaging the enemy, but I can't get the hang of hunting. That's weird for him to have that support now, because it seems like he's been doing a lot of hunting.
yep, sure does.
Maybe the only thing that he ever caught was Setsuna.
Hey.
Hey, what up? The more I think about it, the worse I seem to get. Oh, he's in his head. I just can't figure out my problem.
Could it be that the animals are sensing your presence?
What do you mean?
He's wearing too much Axe body spray, so the animals can smell him.
Animals are extremely sensitive to human movements and scents.
See? See? Gigero's like,
Yeah, you stink, Takumi. It's possible that you are simply not doing enough to hide yourself from them.
Then, could you teach me, Kagero?
I'm not sure if you haven't learned how to shower by now.
It seems like stealth comes naturally to you. After all, just a moment ago, you popped up and scared me so bad I peed a little. I did not make that up. I didn't make it up.
Orochi
Takumi
might have
just-
to change his diaper.
He just admitted that he was so scared that he peed himself. Nightlaw says, "Fates, everybody."
Understood. I will assist
TJM.
you to the best of my ability.
Thanks.
TJ. That's a no TP from me, dog. Oh my goodness. All right, well, you got you left.
I've got me left.
Yes, dear, you do. But Saizo's back, best boy.
Yay. All right. Well, I will be right back.
Oh,
I
bye.
just need a minute.
This game is leaning into our cursed content so handily. It really is, though. Kagero is already done. Kagero has had a very long and trying day. She is done with these people. Oh, I forgot that their whole thing is that they're gonna have a duel. Kagero needs some nap, maybe some tea. Probably not her tea, though. Probably not her octopus tea. Kagero slowly becoming the Titania of this army. Oh. What about Minty? Absolutely not. Please leave her wherever she is. We don't need her to come back. It just looks weird. No comments so far on the taste. True. Any favorites so far? Favorite what? Characters? Ships? Supports? Characters. So I would say that I love Setsuna. She is always hilarious. I like Kaze a lot. Saizo as well, which I'm sure a lot of it is from our cursedness. But even still, I don't know. I feel like Saizo's a pretty good guy. He just seems all gruff. I like Jacob, but I feel like I like Kaze more than him. Kita vs. Saizo is top tier. Wonder who Corny will be marrying? It's a good question. I mean, the thing about that is that when we did Awakening, some people seemed like they'd be really good together, and then we got to their S support, and it was like, no. No. And a lot of them were Cordelia's. So you never know what the S support is going to bring. So who knows? In terms of your voicing them, I think Setsuna and Corny are my favorites from Kita, and Saizo and Kaze from Iko. Nah and Yarn flashbacks. Oh, goodness. Rip Cordelia and Frederick. Oh, that one was rough. Most of Cordelia's were rough because they were all just like, well, I'm settling for you because I can't have Crom. Orochi is fun in a sassy way. All the ninjas are good. Mozu, Kaden, and Kagero on the list for me. Saizo is already slightly leaned into the curse. I mean, he and Kagero dated. They did, and I have a hard time picturing that. Everyone wanted Crom. They could have shared. They really could have. Kagero's rising up a lot in this stream. I think she's third on my personal favorite list now behind Renka and Setsuna. You can ignore most of the royals. I mean, Sakura is really sweet. Hinoka to me is a little bland. I mean, Ryoma's great. It's just we have ruined him. Imagine the number of Lucinas that could be running around now. I mean, Crom had quite a few kids. In our canon. We made Ryoma better. Ryoma would be bland if we didn't ruin him. Fair. As far as characters I really don't like, I mean, we already know Azama. Hayato is pretty low on the list. He also doesn't have a lot of redeeming qualities. Mostly everyone else is fine. Oh, I like Azura too. I forgot to mention Azura. Hana and Tsubaki are bland. I think Hana is worse than Tsubaki.
Hey, sorry.
In terms of blandness. Hello, welcome back.
I was cold and had to pee, like Takumi. The time for our duel has come. I'll be using shuriken as my weapon of choice.
You're not gonna use your puppet?
Such small weapons against my lance. Are you sure about this? It's fine with me. This is a real fight, so we ought to use the weapons we're most proficient with. If you say so, well then, shall we begin? Yes. Ready. Now! Ha! It's just like you to launch an attack the instant the duel begins. You're not leaving me with many chances to get a hit in between barrages. But the battle isn't won yet. Nuh. I barely dodged that one.
To be fair, that was because of the ass.
You're proving my estimate of your strength was correct, if nothing else. If nothing else, you wound me. But you won't be jesting for much longer. Rah! Gah! Here's one from me. Ugh! You're good. You're not bad yourself.
Now kiss.
I know, I feel like that's where this is going.
Right?
Huh? When did this crowd gather to watch us? Good question. I hadn't noticed. I guess it speaks to how impressive the sparks flying between us are.
See? See?
There's no
Sparks
time to
flying?
think about them. If we don't end this fast, someone will stop us before we determine a victor. True. We'd best resolve this duel before someone notices we're using real weapons. For expediency's sake, let's say that the next hit wins. Agreed. We're both losing steam, so let's make this our final clash. Here I come, Tsubaki. Do your worst. Ha! Ha!
Ah! Kagero's already making fan art. Heck yes.
Where did our clothes go?
Sakura's to save them from bleeding out. I was thinking about that because there are a lot of supports that involve two characters fighting each other to see who's better. And I'm like, what if they just killed each other? They're not using training weapons.
Oh, oopsies.
Billy's OP, so he needed to make it fair. Like, Hannah, she's very plain. Kind of what happened with Kagetsu and Engage. Everyone is so over the top. Yeah. Hannah's got a bit of the Ingrid. I was thinking about that with Oboro, actually. I think they're both a little bit like Ingrid. Oh, boy.
Ah, nothing like a spirited mountain hike to wake up the body. And the view from up here is sublime. Wait, someone else is coming up the path. Tsubaki, what are you doing on this trail? Oh, Azama, And you're out of breath. I've never seen you display an ounce of effort before. Well, yes, I am. Oh, this is embarrassing. I come here to work out, so nobody will see me doing it.
Why would you tell him that? Why wouldn't you just leave? Why do so many of these people tell Azama anything?
I think I understand. You want to seem effortlessly perfect, is that it? Yes. I thought that was still Azama. Yes. I suppose it's a bit shallow of me, but there you have it.
No one's forcing them to tell him that. They could just leave or lie.
Now that you've seen me, I suppose the secret is out. Unless you don't tell anyone.
Tsubaki, you fool.
Relax. Your secret is safe with me. I must admit, though, that it's nice to know you're human, like the rest of us. Well, I did almost tell you before, but then I lost my nerve. Look at us. We're both up at the crack of dawn to scale this mountain. We really aren't that different after all.
Well,
I suppose not. Well, most people will be waking up soon. Shall we make our way back? After you.
I feel like Azama's gonna push him down the mountain.
Yep.
Their A rank Azama sells tickets to Tsubaki's training regime. And they sell out because reasons. Yeah. Kita beat me to it. I mean, Azama seems like a normal person and when he's alone. Yeah, his problem is that he just likes to see people react to weird things that he says, which does not really make you very likable.
You need to set up a morning grooming routine to look as stellar as I do. Are you ready to begin? Of course. First things first, you have to take a bath right after waking up. Then comb your hair very carefully. He's never done that in his life.
No.
You should use camellia oil. It gives your hair a handsome sheen that's bound to draw compliments. Camellia oil? That seems pretty fancy. You want to look good, don't you? Listen, that's just the beginning.
Toko, Camilla oil. We know where she puts that.
Next comes clothing. It's important to only wear freshly laundered garments. Oh, and they can't have any wrinkles. None at all? How's that even possible? Clothing just naturally wrinkles.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, Umbreons. I feel like they should be taking baths after they train, not before.
It's simple. You just have to steam and flatten everything. Afterward, let them dry. Be careful about folding each item. You see, creases can become wrinkles. Okay. Why so quiet, Hinata? I thought you were excited to learn. I just realized that this is impossible. Huh? What do you mean? Just what I said. This is impossible. Do you really think I can be that meticulous? Of course not.
Umbreons!
Oh, jeez.
I would kill Tsubaki.
What? And why are you even trying to teach me? Listen, thanks anyway, Tsubaki, but I think these lessons are probably pointless. Don't be so dramatic. I like helping out with these kinds of things. There is a perfect teacher right in front of you. Don't just give up and run away.
Byleth isn't in this game.
Allow me to demonstrate. It doesn't matter if you're a great teacher. Like I said, it's impossible. You're not even giving this a chance. Just stick with me. This won't seem so difficult once you've got a routine down. Wait, where are you dragging me now?
He's dragging him by the hair.
We're starting with step 1. You need to take a bath. Come on. What? No, I don't want to.
Is that implying that...
I don't think he bathed.
I was gonna say, is that implying that Tsubaki is gonna give him a bath?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tsubaki wants to see Hinata naked. And 2 dudes chilling in a hot tub. Hi, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony, welcome back. I've been thinking about what you said, Silas. About how I credit my friendship with Corny entirely to her. Right. I'd like to hear more about this if you don't mind explaining. The only reason Corny and I met is because we were the same age. Because of that, it was simply decided that we would be playmates. I didn't get along well with strangers, though. I spent our first afternoon together staring into space, not saying a word. And all the while, Corny talked up a storm, eager to make a friend.
That tracks.
She must have been relieved not to be so isolated anymore. Looking back, I agree. She was so eager to talk that eventually, little by little, I opened up to her. And before I knew it, we were best friends. So I see. So I must get rid of this one too.
Yeah, Ryoma does not seem impressed by Silas.
Even today, she's a close friend, despite all that's happened in the years since. I will keep Corny safe during this war. You can count on it. I will.
Or else you die.
And of course.
Silas is boring him.
Silas is boring me. And of course, I will stop at nothing to protect Corny and her allies.
I love how that just seems like a one-up.
Yeah, and her allies. Not just her.
Silas is like, I'll protect Corny, and Ryoma's like, I will stop at nothing.
What we have now, Hoshidans and Norians fighting side by side. It's thanks to her. I agree. I'm glad we had this talk. It's reassuring to know she has such steadfast friends. Is that all that was on your mind, Prince Ryoma? No, time to die. Our ends may be the same, but we might come at it by very different routes. However, Corny is undeniably the cord binding us all together. I couldn't agree more. Though, mind you, she can't be the sole foundation of this union. This war must be won. I'll be relying on you to help me do that.
Good thing she got kidnapped.
I'll do what I can.
Ryoma's here to tell Silas he can't go out with Corny. I mean...
Lord Ryoma. Yes, Saizo. What is it? I have your mail. That is all.
Okay.
It's between my cheeks.
No!
He could hold it there.
Ew. That would be so nasty.
His butt is just that powerful.
May I ask, what prompted your earlier question? What question would that be? Whether I had any qualms about taking on the Saizo name. Ah, yes. I wasn't sure what prompted it. Has my work been subpar in some way?
So what was Sizo's name before he took on the name Sizo?
Sai-ho.
Greg. I like Greg.
Yeah, I thought we said before it was Greg.
Oh, did we? Keith.
Keith Belf.
Do you think Sizo's kid will also have a fat ass? We'd have to do a Punnett square to know the percentage.
Punnett square.
But
Not at all. Your work is exemplary, as always. No, I wondered because I've been having my own doubts along those lines. Doubts, my lord? It can't be easy working in the shadows. Some of your jobs are ethically dubious.
What are you telling him
But
to do,
you-
Ryoma?
But you discharge your duty without complaint. I do what is expected of me, my lord. But the high risk you undertake ought to merit a correspondingly high reward. And right now, our army does not have the funds to compensate you properly. Oh, what is this? He's trying to get a pay raise? I thought this might be cause for some dissatisfaction. Never, my lord. These things couldn't be further from my thoughts. I'm glad to hear that, because I can't give you a cost of living adjustment this year, due to the war and all that. But if you ever do have any such concerns, I ask that you bring them to me. Directly. Not through HR like everyone else.
Who's HR? Kaze?
Sakura.
Oh, poor Sakura.
Your generosity is most kind, my lord. I intend to do everything in my power to reward you for your service. It's only fair. As you say, Lord Ryoma.
Looks like Ryoma's thinking about his sisters and shitting bricks again. Oh my god. I'm fairly sure Ryoma's lying. Keaton has tons of gold. Shh, 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 shh. We already did chapter 15. He demands Sizer to twerk for him on demand. Wow. So Ryoma is a cis-con, a pyramid schemer, and now he underpays his workers. He's definitely underpaying everyone. Do you think Kagero is paid enough to be here? Absolutely not.
Phew, that was easy. I demolished them. That'll teach them to show up on my turf. Your turf? Sheesh, Hinata. I thought we were holding a practice competition. Yeah, but we gotta keep it interesting, right? I don't know how I let you talk me into this. You look upset. I thought you'd be pleased. I smashed everyone to bits.
So did Ryoma.
Hinata, you told me this was a practice competition to help train our fighters. But you obviously had something to prove. This was clearly for your own amusement. What? No. I see. Lord Takumi isn't ready for the fighting to be over yet. No problem. What are you muttering about? Nothing. Gotta get ready for round 2. That was just the beginning. See ya. What? Hinata, wait. He can't be serious. Azama, wait up. It's like so cool how you can hear the Great One's voice.
Oh no.
I was wondering if there's a way for me to hear his voice too. You really want to hear it badly, don't you, Keaton? Well, if you dedicated yourself to ascetic training like I did, it could happen. But there's no guarantee, understand? I'll do what I can to help you, of course. Really? You mean it? Oh, thanks, Azama. You're the best. There's a waterfall right nearby. Tell me, have you ever done deep immersion waterfall meditation?
He's gonna try to get Kaden to drown himself, isn't he?
Huh? What's that? I didn't even know such a thing existed. It's an ancient practice where one sits beneath a waterfall for a long, long time. This meditative period helps to clear one's mind of obstructive thoughts. It's quite effective if done properly. You gotta be crazy. If I sat under a waterfall, I'd just end up getting soaked. Not to mention that it's freezing outside. If I caught cold, it'd be bad news. In fact, this whole cockamamie idea sounds like big trouble. Did you think reaching for a higher spiritual state would be simple? Of course, it's a great deal of trouble. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Considering how much you're already complaining, maybe we should call this off. I doubt you'll ever hear the Great One's voice with that attitude. Fine, okay, I'll give it a try.
Oh my gosh. He's really trying to kill Kaden.
Huh? What are you laughing at? You really are a dope, aren't you? How could you possibly believe this nonsense? What are you talking about? I made up all this silliness about the Great One. You're very gullible. You did? Of course. For example, the other day I read the clouds' movements. Mountain weather is always shifting, so I simply predicted the downpour. After training in the mountains for ages, it's easy for me to spot a storm coming in. So, everything you said about the Great One was just made up? It's not true? It's nonsense. Total fiction. I've never heard of anyone being able to hear voices. Unless they were totally insane, of course. You tricked me. Made me out to look like some fool. You're the worst, Azama.
Agreed.
Oh, my humblest apologies. It's just that your reactions were so earnest. I simply couldn't help myself.
I feel like Azama would go around telling people that God has forsaken them.
Well, like as a monk and just try to
Yes.
make people despair.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the end is nigh. That would be Azama. Azama loves Christmas because he gets to tell kids there's no Santa. I don't know. Have you seen Garon? Pretty close.
Listen, I just spent a long time in prayer last night. And I'm sorry. The Lord has told me that he has simply forsaken you. There is no redemption for you. Looks like it's hell.
That's
a bummer, huh?
That is 100% what Azama would be doing. Donate to my church or the Great One will smite you.
Oh, Hinata really is insane. Huh? Did you say something, bro? Yeah. You know that dragging me around the mountains isn't helping me, right? I already told you I hated training, didn't I? So why are you doing this to me? It's totally not cool. What? Hey, I'm only trying to help. Yeah, I know. I'm just so tired. I can barely... Ugh. Sheesh, what a wimp. Oh, I know what we can do. Here, have some of these. It's monster energy. Berries? Yep, found them earlier. They're super sweet. I bet they'll pick you right up. Huh. Thanks, Anata. Oh. They are sweet. And delicious. I told you so. They kind of remind me of something too. I can't quite put my finger on what though. But man, am I feeling better. Those really hit the spot. Oh, really? That's great. Guess that's why everyone calls them superfoods, huh? Yeah. For some reason, I feel full of energy too. I feel like I could take on anything now.
What did he put in those berries?
Nice. Those berries really do pack a punch, so on with the hike then? Sure, let's do it. Look out, nature, here we come.
Horrendous runs later. Oh gosh. Caden's also having a rough day.
With that tail, it's gonna be gnarly.
Oh, well, he can take it off first.
Take it out.
Oh boy. Your two favorites and one support.
Oh, Hayato. You again. You need another dose of brain damage? Not today, runt. I've come prepared with a huge bag of carrots.
Well, those didn't come from Crom.
What? Why would you do that?
Telling a scary story takes too much time. I wanted to freak you out, and I've heard that you hate carrots more than anything. I wanted to see if you'd actually start crying when you saw them. That's why I bought the biggest bag I could find. Here, take them. They're nice and fresh. Oh, wait a second. Is that a tornado? Not again! Ah!
You just like
that was a close one.
Throw him away with the tornado?
I told you to be wary of my magic, Azama.
He has no other lines. I barely escaped. How did you divine that so swiftly? It came out of thin air. Oh no, all the carrots got blown away by your little magic trick.
Ha.
Gotta hand it to you. Your magical abilities are most impressive.
You shouldn't be so surprised.
I'm going to get you, Hayato. Prepare to be blasted by my mighty spell.
You
What?
can't.
How's that even possible?
I acquired a formidable charm while training in the Holy Mountains.
That doesn't matter because you're not in the right class to use charms.
He forgot. With it by my side, I can easily deflect any of your meager tricks.
I hope it blows up on him.
On guard. Darn it! Wait. Nothing's happening. Why won't you work? I thought you said it was formidable. It is. The charm was bequeathed to me by a holy deity who presides over the range.
Did Azama get swindled?
But I forgot that it won't work if you use it for entirely selfish purposes. That's hilarious, Azama. So much for turning the tables.
It was Orochi. It was Orochi.
I can't believe you beat me again. But just you wait, Hayato. One of these days, I'm gonna make you weep like the little baby you are.
Dear God.
Mark my words, you little twerp. I've never seen a grown-up look that despondent. I hate to admit it, but I almost feel sorry for him.
Look, I know Hayato can be annoying, but like, come on. Jeez, Azama.
He sucks. He sucks.
He definitely steals candy from children, right? Like 100%. The worst. Well, I guess we're gonna invite Ryoma. Can we upgrade anything? I just did that, so I don't think so, but I'll check again.
I'm glad you called, Corny. I wanted to show you a new sword technique.
Excuse me?
In her bedroom? Oh, look at his creepy face.
Lol. What is... Your bond has deepened. Okay.
I'm glad you invited me here. I really needed a break.
Well,
Okay.
he left in high spirits. Oh, well then. Okay, so I think Corny only has... So Corny has Hinoka, Takumi Kagero, and Felicia's. But everything else is S support, so that's good. At least, you know, Corny is mostly done. And everyone else is just, with the exception of Felicia, is A supports. So, you know, progress. But yeah, I'll double check.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have anything now. Let's play the lottery. You'll have so much Felicia grinding. I know.
Looking around.
Unfortunately, though, we have to watch the supports. So basically, I'm going to have to get all the C's, and then we'll have to go through those, and then all the B's, and because you can't, like, earn past that point until you watch them. Well, Iron Club. Okay.
See,
Thanks, man. Yeah, we are getting ever closer to the S supports, which I can't imagine how that's gonna go.
please take your time.
Still no Master Seals. Bummer.
Many
Did
thanks.
she not come with weapons? Felicia. Girl.
Welcome.
Hmm. Interesting. She lost them while traveling through time and space. Gunter wanted her knives to give her safe passage out of the Shadow Realm.
Thanks for visiting.
Please, take your time.
Hmm. Give her that. And that. That's probably fine.
Many thanks.
Yeah, we're definitely not ready for us supports, that's for sure.
Thanks for stopping by.
We'll have this. Oh my gosh, just wear them both. Whoa, that's a feather. Spin!
Oh, what an outfit.
Thank you. I love how her mouth is open. Just the bath towel.
Hey, E, welcome back. How's your Friday night going?
All right,
She looks like a wonderful 101 character now.
She does. Let's put her in the Marth mask. Look at that mouth. Duh.
Duh. It looks like she's wearing like VR glasses and is just really absorbed in a movie.
Yeah. Exactly.
See you next time.
That voice sounds way too old for Mozu. Here you go, Lilith. I love how Corny has a turning radius when walking away from the shops instead of just turning on her heels like a normal person. I had a question about Orochi's ability to capture people and put them in prison. Can she do that to even the named characters? Like the one, like, could she just capture Xander or someone? Because how does that work? Not all
Please
named
put
characters.
Azama in the prison.
What's that?
Oh, I can't. He's already here.
Wow.
I could maybe do that in Conquest. I don't know for sure, but well, I guess we wouldn't have Orochi in Conquest though, but there might be a counterpart who would have that ability. I would imagine. If they have no unique skills, they can be captured. Not important ones, but some unique named bosses can be captured. Can we capture Azama and put him in prison? Only the one-off characters that would die at the end. Well, that's not as fun. Orochi just gave me paper for some reason. You remember Daniela? You could capture her. She was the boss on the map with Benny and Charlotte. I do remember her, but I also don't really care about her to capture her. There's some popular bosses people like to capture for their designs. Shame. I mean, I understand it would break the story, but still. There's 2 one-off bosses I'm excited to talk about. What chapter are we getting the next character in? Do you guys know? I know you said that one of them isn't going to come up until like chapter 22. You never used capture? Next chapter? 19 is the next one? Story 1 isn't for a bit? Okay. Well, I know, what's the description for the next chapter? I can look. Pleasure Palace.
Oh dear.
Well then, an ally falls ill.
I feel like we were already at a pleasure palace with what's his name, Izama.
Yeah, who's gonna fall ill? We get them here at 19? Okay. That sounds like a family-friendly G-rated safe space. It sure does, doesn't it?
Pleasure palace.
All right. Well, I know it's a little bit early tonight, but I think we're gonna end there. I'm gonna try to get some of these A supports for next stream, and then we'll do that chapter then. The A supports and S supports eventually are gonna take longer just because you need to get more support points, and you can only get, I think, up to 3 per battle. So it often will take multiple battles to get all the support points, but, you know, we're going to work through it. So that will be next week for more Fates. I don't know if I'm going to do anything else in the meantime, because there were a couple demos I was interested in checking out, so I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you had fun and enjoyed the cursed content.
Yeah, sorry, we're ending a little bit early tonight, but go enjoy your Friday. I hope you all have
a couple minutes. I mean, we went late last night though.
Yeah.
So
I hope you all have a good weekend. If you're in the US, have fun if you're doing anything for 4th of July, and stay safe with the fireworks. A lot of places are really dry right now. But yeah, I hope you all have a great holiday weekend.
Yeah. I'm going to send you guys over to Kuri. Kuri's playing some Overwatch